Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3, where it appears that I have made a little bit of a difficult decision with poor, exhausted Meadow. We are now getting ready to move to a new den. I was just curious on how that would work, so I went ahead and clicked on move to new den since this den was up to 60% fleas and we definitely needed to get moving. And it appears that Meadow gets absolutely no rest and we are actually leaving for the new den right now. So you're off to find a new den. Check the world map to see the location of each potential den you've already discovered. Nearby dens will also appear on the compass. Decide on one and then lead your pups to their new home. Watch out for predators as you travel. So, alright, during the trip, if you need to go hunting while between dens, find a patch of tall grass and wolf to tell your pups to hide themselves in it. They will be safe enough while you are away. You can also send them into the tall grass if a predator approaches and you need to chase it away. Squeak to call them out again. Excellent. And I don't know, like the E brings up emotes for me, not like wolfing, so we're gonna have to see how that works out. But it looks like we're leaving to a new den, guys. Whoops. So I think because Meadow is so exhausted and I wasn't quite prepared, we're actually going to go to the south and take the puppies to the abandoned coyote den that we found. Instead of going, you know what? Okay, maybe we can try to go ahead and make it over to the other den, over to the west, but whew, okay. That's gonna make me a little nervous, but come on, pups. It's time. Hopefully they'll all follow. Oh, this makes me nervous. Oh, our affinity is way low, you guys. I really don't know about this. All right, maybe I can tell the pups to like listen to me. Yeah, our affinity is a little low to keep the puppies together like this. All right, come on, guys. I need your affinity to go up if you're gonna listen to me, so that we can go on this big rush. Can I just have them like stay at this den? Okay, it doesn't look like I can. This is gonna be really bad. I'm so nervous about this because I don't think we got the opportunity to get our affinity high enough for this move. And we're really tired. Alright, we're also really exposed here. How are the pups doing? Well, Parsley, Marigold, and Calypso, so all of our females are over 10 pounds. Achilles is really the weakest one. We've now abandoned a den. Oh, fudge. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the next closest den, which is just a little to the south. We can always move from that den as well. Alright, please be following me. Oh my gosh, there's Parsley and Calypso following us. There's Arrow and Achilles. There's a deer that we're gonna ignore. Are we headed straight towards the new den? We are headed straight towards the new den. There's Marigold. Alright, I know it's a little bit of a far view, you guys, but at least this way we can keep an eye on everybody. Because I'm pretty sure there's another den just right down there at that sandy patch. Arrow, Achilles, Marigold, Calypso. Do we smell anything? Stranger wolves from the Prospect Pack. Not good. Alright, Parsley, Genesis. They're following so far. And this is not the den we wanted, but Parsley, come on. Genesis is following at the back. It's going to be the den that we'll use for now, because we are so tired. Are we almost there? I hope so. Alright, a little further. Alright, Parsley. Achilles, come on! Let's howl really quickly. Good, that got... Good. Okay, that got their affinity way up. Now they're on a big adventure. I think they're all excited now. Because they're like, we're on an adventure with the fam. They didn't leave us behind this time. I think Marigold in particular is happy not to have been left behind. And Parsley wants to press ahead into the new adventure. Achilles is our weakest, so we really need to be cautious with him. And somewhere nearby, we should be stumbling on that odd little sandy den that we found. Oh, is that it? Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a snowshoe hare. Oh. Alright, well, we don't have any energy to be able to chase it. And I should find the den that we're looking for. Oh, there it is! There it is! Okay, thank goodness! Oh, Parsley. And of course, Parsley, our adventuress, is the first one to find it. Yay! Evaluate puzzle den. Is this a good den site for your pups? This is an open den with little or no tree or ground cover. It's vulnerable to eagle attacks, but cougars have fewer places to hide and ambush your pups. We'll take it. Come along, everyone. Dig out your den. Oh! We need... Oh! What? That's so cool! We're actually digging our den out, you guys. This is awesome. What? This is a totally different kind of den site. Our den has a name. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna call this Sleepstone. This is Sleepstone Den, even though there's nothing. Sleep Sand. Yes, Sleep Sand Den. Because there is one heckin' exhausted mama who's ready to relax. Your pups will call this home until it's time to journey to the summer rendezvous site, or you decide to move to another den. Thank freaking goodness. All right, we're gonna let and now Parsley's trying to like dig and add to the den. That's adorable. Marigold's chewing on a stick. And we're going to let an absolutely exhausted Meadow fall asleep. And apparently wake up to snow of all things. Everyone's safe so far. Ah, that is more like it. The pups are starting to get a little bit hungry. Thankfully, their dad's got some food for them. I think we might go ahead and let Meadow sleep a little bit more before going ahead and doing a bit of hunting. It looks like there's mule deer in the area to hunt. And we're going to try to push Prospect Peak Pack back a little bit, and maybe even the Junction Pack back some. Just a little bit to make sure we don't lose our claim to any of the territory over here. Also, I do think ideally we want to move more towards the north and change dens and go way up to that really cool den site we found, because that's like Meadow's ideal den. But for now, look, the pups are starting to get pretty big. Maybe we should just focus on feeding them a little bit more for now and keeping an eye on the fleas, which did follow us. We already have a mild case of fleas. Fun fact, I have many acquaintances and a friend who actually works at the Kansas City Zoo, and I asked how they handle fleas for their tigers and their wolves and cheetahs. The answer, my friends, is with Frontline. Like, not like to pump up a brand, but like with the same really high quality flea and tick treatment that you use on cats and dogs. You just use different quantities of it on tigers and bears and wolves. Oh my. And I thought that was so interesting, because that is something that you actually have to think about when you're working with wolves in like a zoo setting as well, is keeping them parasite load free so that they can stay very healthy. And I just thought that was so interesting. Also, Marigold is tired. That's so cute. And our affinity is only 50%, so let's play with the pups for just a little bit. And we'll feed the puppies too. There you go, Achilles. You really need to be eating up, you know? There. We can actually go pretty long without getting as much food as some of the others. Let's play a little bit. This must be so exciting for all of them to be in such a totally new area. Calypso, what do you think? You want to play with Mom? She's rolling around in the food that we regurgitated. Excellent. I'm sure that's nice and smelly. You're gonna make yourself smell like a meal for some of the animals in the area, little one. All right, good. They're eating and playing. Let's give a good little howl. There. Parsley seems so excited now that she's gotten to go on a big adventure. And I'm gonna check really quickly on my favorites too, is to tell them to go in. Because look, if I hit E, like that's my emotes. So like I don't woof at all to tell them to go home, even though it says I could do that. All right. All right. That looked like an eagle to me. Should I send them in? All right, I gave a little bark. Is that gonna send them in, just in case? All right, and you guys go, and you guys go. I want you all to be safe. And then can I go in as well? I want to see what it looks like in there. We have a new den, you guys! Oh, and there is Meadow with her babies. You know what? I'm gonna let them all sleep together in here. I know we have to worry about fleas, but at least just once. I love that she can just appreciate while they're still small like this and be able to kind of curl up with them and sleep with them while they're still tiny. So we're just gonna let her sleep with them and have dreams in the den about bison. I wonder if she's starting to dream about how this land might be a place where potentially her pups could continue to grow up and they might roam the same areas that she's tending to right now. Really developing a sense of what it means to leave behind a legacy for the pack. All right, there we go. Achilles is one of the first ones to follow us back out. Ah, and that's so much better. Now we have got the sleep we needed. We need to get some more food of our own before we can go ahead and feed them. A lot of our territory is beginning to weaken, so we need to reinforce quite a bit of it to make sure Prospect Peak Pack doesn't push its way through. Definitely need to give ourselves a little bit of breathing room from them. And I think to do that, we're gonna wait for the pups to come out and then send them back in and go hunting. Because it's about that time. What do we smell? Prospect Peak, getting awful close. Ah, it looks like there's some deer over there. Bison. And yeah, Prospect Peak. A little bit close. Marigold slept the most, oh my gosh. All right, let's howl so that everybody knows we're family. I think we're starting to get the hang of this, you guys. Good, and that affinity is going up. We'll go ahead and try playing real quick. I think she's getting the hang of this, of being a mom and a leader of a pack. And we're gonna go ahead and send the puppies inside. In you go, guys. Genesis and Meadow are gonna head out. There. And let's start doing a little bit of hunting. Let's see, some mule deer nearby. That should do it. Let's see, maybe over here? Yeah, mule deer somewhere from over here. Ah, here we go, here we go. 1 hour, 40 minutes ago. This way. 1 hour, 35 minutes ago. Probably grazing. Up over the hill. Yeah, we should stumble on them any minute now. And there they are. All right, wonderful. Even though we moved in, it is still an area we've become a little bit more familiar with as time goes on. Can we make that lunge? There we go. And hopefully Genesis will be able to catch up, and between the two of us, we'll be able to take this deer down real quick. Come on, you guys, you've got this. Let's try going around the side. Gather a little more of our stamina while still keeping an eye on the deer. That actually seems to work out quite well too, and then just use a burst of speed. Come on, Genesis, come on. Burst of speed, Genesis, yes! Yes, you did it! Alright, wait. And then... Come on. Because this is enough to be able to feed our pups and ourselves for quite a bit. if we can just get her, because we finish off the whole deer carcass, but so far, whenever we try to go back for our elk carcass, we've not had any luck. So maybe this is just the way to do it. Good job, Genesis, good job. Plus, I get the feeling that the deer aren't able to fight back quite as much. And there they go. All right. And hopefully, wherever we happen to be, that definitely helped us out there with being able to claim a bit of our territory. And it did. It totally did. Wonderful. All right, guys. It looks like we've made it. I was so nervous about that, but I think we're going to be able to feed the pups. We're going to be able to make sure that we are well rested and that Meadow doesn't need to worry. Doesn't need to worry as much as we thought we would. There we go. About taking injuries or getting hurt while we were trying to defend our area. And we might even be able to help strengthen the zone enough to get the pups up to that ideal den that we really like, just a little bit to the west here. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So all right, my friends, if you guys could, do please leave a like for successfully having found and dug out a brand new den. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, then do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.